When you're getting married, few things that should be on your mind as you're planning the wedding. First off, you know you no longer have my space. It's our space. I like my privacy, I like my privacy. It's not going to be our privacy. Now, in our ramification, this is the only person who is allowed to see you naked as God has created you. You no longer have access to my body. Now it's our body. You're no longer going to be saying my clothes, it's our clothes. You shouldn't be saying my brother when you want to refer to your own sibling. Oh, my brother, our sister, our parents. Now, when my husband and I were getting married, we chose something. We're like, how do we refer to our mom? I said, let's call your mom Mommy K and my mom Mommy J. But along the line, we just started saying mommy, 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 mommy. And I don't know about your opinion. That I'm of against the opinion that as a married couple, you shouldn't live in separate rooms. You shouldn't live in separate rooms. So as you are planning to get married, have that at the back of your mind. It's no longer, he needs his privacy. Maybe spiritual leaders will say he needs to pray, he needs to study. You can have a self-study in your home. When it's time to study, you go and study there and come back to the room. Because how do we settle our differences? How do we know ourselves? When I have my room, you have your room, then I have the way. See, let us mess up together and clean up the mess together. There are some certain things that a lot of young couples are not preparing for. You just prepare for the wedding. Oh, how's the wedding dress going to be? My men on suit, how are they going to look like? Or what color are we choosing? How many times have we sat down to say, oh, how many kids are we going to have? We're going to have two. The lady says, oh, I want a boy. The man says, I want a girl first. Okay, let's agree it's 4. It's 3. These are the things you need to put in place. Now, as Christians, if you're a Christian brother or a Christian sister, you're planning to get married, by the time you're courting, is the time to start even giving your children names. If we're going to have our first boy, his name is going to be King David. Oh, as you're praying for your marriage, as you're praying for the wedding, you also say, oh, King David, you're blessed. You will prosper beyond measure. You're going to do great things like that. Because you call up those things even before they come. Now, when they come, they become a reality and a prayer answered. And you see those things that you were saying begin to show positivity in their lives. You see it manifesting. And you begin to wonder why your children are doing well or why some children are doing better than the others. Some parents started praying years before they got married. There are some things you need to know, and I feel it's important. I said, okay, let me share, because when I see some things or people talk to me, I just know that there's a problem. When the foundation is faulty, the house cannot stand. The house cannot stand. I am against it. If you know you're not against it, you could give your opinion in the comment section while I post this, but I'm against it. Couples that you're getting married, your room, it's our room. Your clothes is our clothes. You should treat your parents fairly. If you're giving your parents, if you have 20,000 you want to share, if you can give 1,000 to both parents, no problem. Don't say, oh, she's my mother. Let's for the ladies to say, oh, she's my mother. She took care of me. She suffered for me. The same way your mother suffered for you, the same way your husband's mother suffered for him. The same way your parents suffered for you, the same way his parents suffered for him. The same way your siblings are close to you. There should not be preferential treatment. I tell you the truth. If you can do these things, if you can know that entering a marriage, I no longer have myself, I now have ourself. Everything we're doing, we're putting each other into consideration. Just like I want to cross the road, I will put my life in consideration first. If I cross this major road and a car is coming, what's going to happen to me? Before I will now say, okay, let me look left, look right before I cross. That's how marriage is. You should, first of all, put yourself into consideration to say, oh, If I do this, how will my partner feel? Because of that, no, I'm not doing that. I don't want to do it. I don't, because if we are one, I will not hurt myself. I cannot open my eyes and hurt myself. It's not possible. Well, certain things that you, young couple, planning to get married should watch and talk about and plan about it is, first of all, we are no longer myself. Me, myself, and I, it is gone. His friends are my friends. My friends are his friends. When my friend is having a party, that means his friend is having a party. Years ago, I visited the pastor, and the pastor happened to be related. The pastors have happened to be in far relation of my mom, and I was very young, and we visited him, and the pastor came out. By the time my mom was talking to her cousin, the pastor came out and said, "Oh, I didn't even know we had a sister in this environment." That thing struck me. I'm like, when we're going, I was telling my mom, I said, "Wow, I love the way that man came out." So I would say, "You have a sister in this place, really?" And I am not aware. I didn't even know we had a sister in this place. And the wife was trying to say, "Yes, when we got married,